Alright, so exponential functions are awesome. And actually, when I was in school, I didn't really realize that. I thought they were confusing. But my hope is that they won't be confusing for you. They're pretty cool. So what the well, let me back up. You're familiar with exponents, so uh, 2 raised to the power of 2 would be 4. That means 2 times 2. Okay. Well, an exponential function is one where the power is actually a variable. So you might have something like y equals 3 to the x. Okay, so that's an exponential function where you're plugging in numbers for the exponent, where the exponent is actually a variable quantity like that. So that makes some pretty interesting things happen on the coordinate plane. What these functions generally do is they'll get really close to the x-axis, um, like that, over here, and then they'll go through the point 0, 1, and then all of a sudden they'll just skyrocket. So you've probably heard of people talking about, oh, the population of the world is growing exponentially. And what they mean is, I mean, that is more or less literally true, and it's also intuitively true, where the population of the world for a very long time was quite small. Then it started to grow, and then it really just started to take off. So yeah, it's around 7 billion people now, and that's occurred over a very short period of time. So exponential functions are like this, and they just generally take the form of there's some kind of constant here, and then the variable up in the exponent. And you could have y equals 3 to the power of 2x, like that, or negative 2x, something like that. You could add plus, plus 2, something like that. That's fine. But this, just fair warning here, this here, the constant, cannot be 1. So it can't be 1. And the reason why is, what if you had um, y equals 1 to the x? Well, no matter what you plug in for x, this is going to be 1. It's, 1 squared is 1. 1 to the third is 1. 1 to the fifth is 1. So can't be 1. And it can't be a negative number either. And you can investigate that if you want to, but basically, what ends up happening is you could graph that, but you'd have to use a four-dimensional graph and maybe some crazy colors, and it just gets crazy. So, just for now, can't be 1. It needs to be positive. And then the the exponent is going to be a variable quantity like that. That's what makes it an exponential function.